it. Did you played it? You played it to the beat. Let's rock out. Let's see what else is on there. How am I supposed to sing along to this shit? Bit of Thin Lizzy, is it? Old school. Hey everyone, it's the Flying Pig here. Just trying to set the mood here. Yeah, that's not a classic, is it? You know.
Documentary.
Oh, fuck off. I need you now. Da 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 da. Don't know the words.
That's already. It's not happening.
Fuck off. All right, fuck it. Hey everyone, it's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United. Get in there, my son. Get in there. United have just made it 6 games unbeaten in the Premier League, 5 wins, 1 draw against those shithouses Stoke, of course. Shame we couldn't win that game. But other than that, you know, it's been a pretty epic start to our Premier League campaign. City have been better in teams as well, you know, which is a shame. I said it was going to be between the Manchester clubs this year. I still firmly believe that, but we've made about as good a start as we could hope for. The goals come today from Romelu Lukaku in about the 20th minute to make it 1-0. So happy that we signed him. I mean, Everton must literally be shitting a brick right now because they haven't got anybody who can provide the goals. You know, you think that Wayne Rooney prat's popping up and scoring 25 a year? Jog on, son. Definitely not. So, you know, I'm just so happy that we signed him. The amount of money that we spent on him, it's cheap, isn't it, in today's game? For somebody who's proven, for somebody who's going to get you 25, maybe even 30 league goals a year, it is cheap, and it's proven to be a great bit of business from United. You know, I think that makes it 6 goals in 6 games for Romelu Lukaku now in the Premier League. 6 in 6 for the fucking legend. That's unreal. What a great start it is from him. I think that actually equals Louis Saha's record of a new signing at Manchester United, making it 6 goals in 6 games. So that equals that. Just goes to show you what a quality start the lads had for United. Now, I haven't actually watched the game today. You know, I've had to work. I'm still working now. You know, fuck my life, basically. Haven't missed a United game for a long time. But I missed this one, so I don't even know how we've played. I know Romelu Lukaku scored. I don't know what the goal was like. I don't know how, you know, how we've played. From what I understand, though, we've not played too well. You know, it's been a bit of a win by the skin of our teeth, but we'll take it, you know. We will take it, you know, because it's all about just getting the results. Winning ugly, that's the most important thing, winning. It doesn't matter if you're setting the world alight or you're just about getting the 3 points, you know. We've just got to keep this momentum going, keep winning games, keep performing, and hopefully come the end of the season, you know, we will be right up there challenging for the Premier League title, which I think, you know, by the start we've made, it would be a big shame if we're not. Of course, we'll know where we are around about Christmas time. We've still got these big teams coming up. You know, we should be beating the Southamptons. We should even be beating the Evertons. We should be beating these teams. You know, we haven't come up against real stern opposition yet, the likes of Chelsea, City, all those twats. So it will be a good yardstick to see how we do come up against them. But I bet you now, I bet you we come out on top this year in terms of winning the majority of the games against the big clubs. That's what we got to do. We just look so good at the moment, so much strength and depth. We've got a big, built like a brick shithouse team. We've got Zlatan to come back into it as well to provide a few goals here and there. Lukaku's the main man up top there doing the business. We've seen what Rashford and Martial can do. We've got Pogba, of course, to come back into the side. We're still missing him. He's going to be a big player for us this season, hopefully, anyway. So things are just things are just totally positive for us at the moment. I'm really ill at the moment. I'm working, I'm ill, I've got the flu, my throat is sore, fuck my life once again. You know, but to all of you who are tuning in right now, thank you very much for doing so. You're a bunch of legends. Do us a favour, actually. Chuck a like on this video. Do it. Do it now. And also, also give it a share on social media if you can. It'd be much appreciated. But yeah, you know, haven't watched the game, so I can't talk too much about the performance, but I'm just so happy that Manchester United have got the result any which way we can. I was listening to it on the radio, of course. Did Jose Mourinho get sent off at the end of the game? I just sort of heard that caught at the end there. I don't know if that happened, but did he get sent? And if so, somebody tell me, what did he get sent for? Oh man, I'm ill. I'm going to read a couple of you guys' comments now, because as I say, I can't really talk much about the game. But as you can see, the Fellaini mop, it still remains, because United still haven't lost a game. And that's what I'm doing this year. I'm basically going to do a no haircut sort of challenge until Manchester United lose. Should we make it in the Premier League? Let's make it in the fucking Premier League, because that's what we want to. That's what we want to do, is go the whole season invincible. You know, if we can do that, I'm not getting carried away, but if we can do that, that'd be amazing. Hopefully, I won't be cutting this sponsor until like Christmas time. That'd be nice. So hopefully, you're going to see this haircut just getting longer and longer and more out of control and more back to the 1970s. More like George Best crossed with Marouane Fellaini. That's what I'm talking about. So hopefully that happens. But what I am going to do is, as soon as we do lose, which will be inevitable at some point, hopefully it's next season, but you know, it's inevitable at some point, I will do a live shave the head video. I'm not even going to get a haircut, man. I'm just going to blitz it off like I'm going to join the army or something, you know, grade 2 all over, some shit like that. So that's basically what we're going to do, give you guys a reason to tune into the channel when we lose. Other than the fact that I'll be ranting my tits off. But yeah, so that's what you can expect to see from me. Kay Singh comments, thank you for your comment, Kay, and says, the signs of the old United winning while we played shit. Get in there, my son. You make a very valid point. You know, it's not always about playing beautiful. Sometimes you can play beautifully and lose, you know, that happens. But Jose knows what he's doing in terms of setting his stall out, setting the team out to defend, not concede, and nick a goal and win games. You know, you can win ugly, and that's the thing. You can't expect to go out there and dominate every single game. It just doesn't call for it sometimes. Sometimes you've totally got to change your tactics up. You know, if you're playing Man City at the Etihad, say, and you go gung-ho, you know, attacking non-stop, you're going to leave holes at the back, and City are good enough going forward to exploit you. So you can't do that. I'm not saying Southampton like that, but you can't do that. You've got to have that balance of good, solid defending at the back there, and also the ability to score goals. You know, it's not about drawing games. We don't want to draw games. You know, last season we drew too many games. The season before that we drew too many games. I'd rather lose and win than draw a couple of games. You know, that's just because you get more points. But I don't think we're going to have much of a problem this year in terms of drawing games, in terms of losing games, because we're scoring freely. You know, Lukaku's doing the business. I mean, this is the first game in a while we've won where we've not banged in 4 goals. You know, so we are performing, we are getting the results, and we are scoring the goals. So, you know, as long as we keep doing that, it's going to be a quality season for United. And I just expect to see more of the same. Michael Adalogi says, Ashley Young was great with the cross. Yeah, I thought he played decent in the last game as well with the cross. Excuse me. Ashley Young's one of those players, I've rated him as a squad player. He's useful, you know. He's got his name in United folklore just for that. Those 2 lovely, absolute belter goals against Arsenal and that 8-2 hammering. Which still makes me laugh when I think about it. So, you know, Ashley Young, he's still got a place in the squad, in my opinion. Marsman comments and says, Winchester United. Get in there, Marsman. Winchester indeed. We keep winning games. You know, that's 6 games in the Premier League so far. We've won 5 of them. The other one we drew against Stoke, which is a shame, but it's always a very tough place to go and get any sort of result against them, because they're such a bunch of dogged, determined bastards, aren't they? But yeah, like you say, we're winning games now. We've got that United mentality back, where it is about winning. You know, you need that mentality. You can't approach games under the David Moyes sort of mentality, which is, you know, let's just try not to bottle it, lads. You've got to go into these games believing that you're going to win, believing that you're better than the other team. And I think Jose, since he's been here, has really instilled that into this Manchester United side. Of course, he's signed some big players. You know, Zlatan last year did the business for us. He was a leader, a talisman at the top there, who was just dragging the team forward. And then this year, you know, he's made some great additions. Lukaku's going to bang in the goals, you know, so, but it's all about the mentality. Manchester United has always been about winning. You know, Sir Alex Ferguson, there's no better example of that than his tenure in charge at Manchester United, when he just refused to lose. You know, even when you're a couple of goals down, you know, look at the Champions League final 99, we're 1-0 down at the end of the game. Bayern Munich pretty much dominated the game up until that point. You know, they could have added a couple more to it. They hit the post, you know, all these sorts of things. But Manchester United never say die. What happens? Beckham corner at the end there. You know, Teddy Sheringham, Beckham corner at the end there. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, get in there, my son. 2-1, and that is all about just a dogged determination to win. Randy Diaz comments and says, Phil Jones was great today. Excuse me, like I say, I'm really ill at the moment, so I'm probably going to splatter all over the place. Try not to get any phlegm on the lens. But yeah, Phil Jones, I'm glad to hear that he was great today. Another clean sheet. you know, what can you say? Great to hear that, because he has had a great season for us. Jose's come in there and he has really given Phil Jones a lift. He's put faith in him. He's made him seem like he is one of the best players in the Premier League again now. You know, there's a period of a couple of years, mostly when we had that goblin Moisey and that twat freaking Louis van Gaal in charge, but where he looked like a bit of a bottle jog, didn't he, old Phil Jones? He kept getting injured, you know, he's doing those faces. That was the most entertaining and fun thing about his performances. But now he looks solid as a rock. He looks like he's playing with confidence. He looks like he's got faith in him from the manager, and he's going to be our number one or number two choice in there as our centre-back pair in this season, and hopefully he's going to continue to do a great job. From what I've seen of him so far, he's absolutely quality. Michael Adejoli again, Ander bottled a chance today. That's a shame, not good to hear that, but Ander Herrera, I think he's a very good player, very good squad player, certainly useful player to have in there. So, you know, don't give him too much stick. At least we've won the game. Maybe we'd be talking about that more if we hadn't gone on to win this game. Noor Hussein, do a FIFA 18 career mode, please. It would be great content for the channel and very enjoyable for us. Thank you very much for your idea and comment there, Noor. I'll certainly try to do that for you guys. But I'm pretty much going to wrap it up there because I'm just rambling now. Like I said, I didn't see the game, so not really much insight I can give you on how we've performed. But at the end of the day, Lukaku's got his 6th goal in 6 games. United, 6 games unbeaten in the Premier League, of which we've won 5. We are top of the league, joint top of the league with City. Actually, I think City now, because of their battering today, they're technically top of the league on goal difference, which is a shame. But still, we're right up there, tying them with points. There's a lot of games to play between now and the end of the season. I'm just over the moon about the way United are going about it, the way we're playing, the way they're performing, the mentality we've got, the winning mentality. We've got some big cojones and some big bollocks behind us now. Jose's the freaking man. Listen to me now. Jose is the actual man. He's come in there. He's steadied the ship. We've been absolutely melting for 3 seasons. Moisey in charge, absolutely disgraceful times. Louis van Gaal in charge. That almost made me want to kill myself. And Jose Mourinho's come in there, and what has he done? He's just absolutely turned our fortunes around. He's made United great again, you know? I know I'm getting a bit carried away here. It's early days in this season, but last year, 3 fucking trophies in his first season in charge. Europa League Cup, the Charity Shield. You know? This speaks for itself. This year we're going to get 3 trophies. It's going to be the Premier League. It's going to be the FA Cup. And it's going to be the Champions League, lads. It's going to be the Champions League. We're going to do the treble, the proper treble. I can feel it in my loins. Anyway, come on, my son, get in there. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you very much to you guys right now for tuning in. You're a bunch of legends. Please do me a favour, smash a like on this video. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. If you just stumbled across Flying Pig United here, make sure you subscribe. I'll keep you up to date with everything United and all football-related shit. Also, you can follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, you know, the other one, Twitter, at Mr. Flying Pig HD. So go check me out on there. Give me a follow, please. And also, give this a share on social media. Do me one last favour. Come back in a few minutes after this video's been published so you can have your say permanently. Stick around, get your comments in. I'll be able to see them later after I finish my shitty job here. And you can get your thoughts and opinions and let me know how we played today. Let me know your star performers, your man of the match. Get your comments and opinions in a few minutes when this video's been published to YouTube. That way they'll stick around permanently. Everybody who's in here right now commenting, you're a bunch of legends. You're a bunch of fucking legends. So thank you very much for doing that. But I've missed some of your comments as I'm blabbering shit here. So come back in a few minutes. Get your thoughts in permanently. Also, you can tweet me at Mr. Flying Pig HD and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But for now, just want to say once again, thanks for tuning in. We are United. We are going to win the league. We're a bunch of legends. You're a bunch of legends. Come on, my son. I'll talk to you very soon. This is the Pig on Flying Pig United. Have yourself a freaking good one. Take it easy. And come on, United.